everybody, it's Tiffany with Tiffany's Paper Shop. Welcome back, and if you haven't been here before, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe if you want to get some great paper crafting ideas. I have been playing for several days, maybe a week, with these gratitude journals. It all started when I found these cute little half-size composition notebooks at Walmart. Now, apparently they are out of stock at Walmart, and so I do from time to time get my composition books cut into the size that I want. This is what I've done. I've cut my own down, and you do have to round the extra corner, and I will show you. So I've got one here. So they came in a package of 10 at Walmart, and I've had a few people let me know that they found some on clearance at Walmart, and they were about $5 for the package of 10, which is about the same price as a regular composition book. So this was my thinking, that if you can get the composition books for 50 cents at Walmart for a regular sized one. So I figured if I bought, I bought 8 composition books that cost me $4. And then I go to Office Depot and have them, you can go to your local copy store, whatever copy store is close by. Most of them have a paper cutting machine, and it can chop a huge stack of papers at the same time. So at Office Depot, they can cut 8. The girl that did it for me last, she did 10 for me and only charged me $1.75 to cut 10 books. She cut like 2 or 3 at a time, and I said, oh, you don't have to, take the time to do that. But anyway, she was super sweet. So just let them know that you're trying to, be economical, and sometimes they'll help you out. So I cut 8 books in half, so that gave me 16 books. $4 plus $1.75, I believe, is what they charged me to cut them. It was like $1 for a cut, and then I think a 75-cent service fee. So that gave me 16 books for under $6. So that comes out to be about like 38 cents each. So I think that's a pretty great price to make little gifts. You can go ahead and have them cut. This is what I do. So you'll end up with one corner that's rounded and one corner, obviously, it's cut, so it's not rounded there anymore. Now these ones have, so they're all different. These ones have quite a large rounded corner, and they even, like, one of them is more more bigger rounded than the other side, which is fine. Not a big deal. But so I have this crocodile corner chomper, and it can cut maybe 15 pages at a time. It's pretty good, great heavy duty punch, and it also has 1/2 inch side and a 1/4 inch side. So you can cut something that looks like this with the 1/2 inch side, or something that looks like this with the 1/4 inch side. So it's really perfect depending on which one. And I've already started my stack, so it takes me 6 or 7 chomps to get through this. So I'm just going to do the last little bit to show you. And mine doesn't work super, I've been using this one for a long time, so I'll take like the cover and maybe 3 or 4 sheets with the cover, 1/4 inch side, and just chomp it through. Now I've got one little stack left. Oh, that's kind of a big stack left. This is about, that might be a little more than it can handle, but we will try it, and it will let us know if it's not going to go through. Oh, I did it. All right, so I do that about 6 or 7 times to get through the whole book. And there you go. And keep in mind, not all of them are the exact same size, so do measure each one. And also, so this is the top of a composition book, so it's got the margins on the top and on the side. And these ones that you buy already done don't have that. They're all the same. And that's how the bottom of your book would look if it was the bottom half. Okay, so just keep in mind there might be a top and bottom if you're decorating it. So I wanted to just talk for a minute about what is a gratitude journal and why should you keep a gratitude journal. So these are some reasons that I looked up some videos from some life coaches, and I will link one of them below. His name is Paul Strobel, I believe. Yes, Paul Strobel. He says, and I might look through some of this pretty paper while I'm talking. This is new in my shop, and I've cut some of it apart already. But this is the Carta Bella Hello Fall. Maybe I shouldn't cover that up yet. I'm assuming that you've all read that already. But these are the reasons why, the benefits of keeping a gratitude journal. So, yeah, hopefully you've read that. Now I'm going to cover it up with some more pretty papers while I talk. I will link this paper collection below. So Paul Strobel says, write in your gratitude journal in the evenings. He says practicing gratitude increases serotonin and dopamine, so you can get a head start on a good night's sleep. And physically writing down what you're grateful for, it helps you to remember what you're grateful for. Aren't those cute little pies? I did show this in my last video, so you can just fast forward if you've already seen it. Okay, Paul Strobel also says, write down 3 to 5 things. It doesn't have to be a huge deal. You don't want it to be overwhelming. You can just write down 2 or 3 things if you want to. But not only write down what you are grateful for, but why you are grateful for it. He says elaborating in detail about a specific thing reaps more benefits than a superficial list of many things. That totally makes sense to me. Also, if you know that you're going to be journaling, isn't that so cute? Love the little trucks. If you know you're going to be journaling that night, you will be looking all day for things to be grateful for. So that will kind of have you looking through a lens of positivity. It forces us to look for the good in our lives. So I am really excited about writing in my gratitude journal. That one is not part of the collection, but I'm thinking I will probably add one of those in your order when you order the collection, if it doesn't cost too much for the shipping. If you order more than one item, I always give you a gift. So, okay, I've already cut this one apart. I think I showed that already though. So I just love this collection. It's perfect for a gratitude journal. Here's my new little journal. Let's see, I didn't show you. These are the ones that I made a few days ago. I did make a video already for these. I've got my little felt paper clip bows. and balls, pom-poms that can be purchased separately. All these cute fall colors. The paper clips are the beautiful jumbo rose gold. So I can link this video down below, show you how I've decorated these journals. I just think this little half size is so cute for, you know, jotting down things that you're thankful for, or even a cute little to-do list to set on your kitchen counter. And this is the Vintage Blessings collection kit, these papers from Simple Stories. I only have a few of those. I can link that below as well. Let's see. So I thought these turned out just super cute. So, last one, this is my favorite one. So yes, you can watch that video to see how I decorated all of those fun things. Set those aside and let's look at this one. So I have not done any decorating inside of this one, but I did I used, let's see, that paper that I had cut up, one of them anyway. Where is it? Okay, so I used this paper. It's got the kind of a mint green floral on the back. And I just went ahead and fussy cut this frame out, leaving a tiny bit of blue around the edge of it. And then I backed it with an extra piece of white cardstock and cut around it again. I wanted it to be like a piece of the chipboard. Nice and thick. I didn't love, so I put like the foam underneath these ones, and it's fine, but I don't love how you can feel it's, you know, you can feel bumps where the foam is and where it's not. So, and I thought this one would be super cute. I've cut that one out to maybe use. I thought I would cover a journal with this gorgeous gingham. So I've cut this out of the papers. This one right here. And oh, I think I missed a sheet because I had it cut apart. This is another sheet in the collection that I've cut up so much, but I've cut all these cute little things out of it. Aren't they adorable? To use for even a scrapbook page or a little gift tag or your little journals. All right, so I'm going to quickly show you how I cover. Oh, and these are from the ephemera. Is it the ephemera kit or the frames and tags? It is the ephemera kit. I do have this in my shop as well. Has a whole bunch of cute little tags and frames. Lots of fun. Oh. Ooh. My power went out for a second. That was a little bit spooky. Okay. So you've already got your corners rounded. You can purchase these, like I said, from my shop. Maybe you can find them at Walmart, or you can go get them cut. So all I do is I have this wide score tape. I love it for doing this because it makes it really quick and easy. You can totally paint some glue. Just use a sponge paintbrush and paint some good glue on there, like crafty glue, but not the quick dry kind. I don't love using Mod Podge. I've never had good results with Mod Podge because it dries fast. So all I do is get it as close to the edge of that black binding as I can, because I want the paper to stick right next to it like that, and then I just rip it off. I love this score tape because it just rips. It's unraveling. I dropped it. Okay, now I'm going to go around the edges. When you glue it, it does tend to warp and buckle a little bit. I think if I were going to glue it, I would use the Fabri-Tac glue because it doesn't warp and it doesn't buckle. It is kind of expensive though. So I try to get these right on the edge. I'm going to be trying to stick my head under here so I can see the edge, and I don't worry too much about this little spot right here. Doesn't matter if you miss it. Just rip that off like that, and then I just stick another strip here. For these small ones, the edge here doesn't seem to matter too much. You could put a couple more pieces there, or just a little, you know, a little dab of glue there on that edge. Okay, just like that. Make sure they're on there good. I like to peel them off part way and get my paper kind of in place. Oh, maybe I should cut my paper first, or I'll end up getting my paper stuck to it before I'm ready. Okay, now I'm going to measure this. You totally, if you don't have a paper cutter, you can just go ahead and stick the whole piece of paper on and then take your scissors and trim around the edge. I like to do it this way. I use a mechanical pencil because they have a very pointy lead, and I just lay it. All I'm measuring is the top to the bottom of the book, and